Hey guys, so today I'll be filming my Believe Tour experience. I'm sorry it took me so long to start filming this. Like, I've been so busy lately, like, it's crazy. Like, I haven't had time to film this. It will be in two parts because I filmed this once and it was like so long, so it'll be in two parts. This is part one, and once the second part is done uploading, I will link it down below. And yeah, I excuse me. I went on August 8th, 2013, and it was this past Thursday, 6 days ago. And it was the best day of my life. I'm so thankful that I can have this experience. No, I didn't meet Justin, and I was like really upset about that. But then I realized, like, you know, I'm really lucky to have this experience. Some people don't even get to see Justin in concert, so don't get me wrong, I'm so thankful for the experience I had. And yeah, let's just get started. So I left the house at like 11:30, and I got to the arena at 12, and as soon as I got out of the car, I saw my friend Bria, and I seriously haven't seen her in so long. Like, I haven't seen her in so long. And, she went, excuse me, she was, ticketless, so she was going to try to meet the crew and try to get tickets from, like, Scooter or win them somehow, or she was just going to try to get tickets. So, I saw her, and yeah, we walked down to the back of the arena, where all the buses are. And then, like, we were standing on the other side of the road. There's, like, one side of the road where all the buses are in, but there's like, a huge crowd of people, and I couldn't see anything. So we went across the street, and you could see literally everything. So we saw, like, a boy believer. Like, he was so adorable. Oh my gosh, he's probably 10 or 11 or 12, I don't know, something like that. But he was so adorable. Oh my gosh, he had like a Justin shirt on and everything. It was so cute. He's from Miami because he's had the Miami Jingle Ball shirt on. So yeah. And so we saw him, and I got a picture with him. And yeah. Everybody was like screaming and taking pictures with him. It was really funny. And then after that, I met up with Rachel, Cameron, and Ashley. Jamie and Melinda weren't there yet. They, like, were an hour or two away, so I just hung out with Rachel until they got there. And I met up with them. And then, Luke Broadlick, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, Broadlick. I don't know, but it's one of his dancers, Luke. He, Rachel had a sign, and it said, "Will twerk for meet and greets," and he was, like, pointing at it and everything. He was pointing at us, and it was really funny. And then he went and got his scooter and rode right past me. I'm like, "You're awesome!" And then he smiled and stuck his tongue at me, and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh." And me and, Rachel had, like, a fangirl moment, because we're cool like that. Then we passed out signs. If you do not know, we did the hashtag #StillKidRaw project, and it actually, like, worked. Like, it actually worked. It was really cool. And so we passed out those signs. And then, little Zay walked out, and I ran across the street. Like, we bolted across the street. And then he walked right past us, and then he was going down the street. So we're, like, following him. We chased after him. And we followed him. And then I'm just like, I said, "You're awesome," and then he said, "Thank you," and yeah, that happened. It was really cool, because I never experienced, like, chasing after someone like that, you know. I never really experienced that before, so it was really cool. And then I saw, like, okay, so everybody was screaming, like, not like a normal screaming where, let's say, like, Scooter comes out or, like, someone from the crew comes out and people start screaming. It wasn't that type of screaming. It was, like, screaming like Justin was over there. So me, Rachel, Cameron, and this girl Alexis that I met up with, it's one of my friends, we met up with, we bolted across the street, we jumped over, like, the little barricade gate thingy, and we couldn't really see anything, so we jumped the gate again, and went to the front, and we got in trouble, because they're like, back up, behind the barricade, and we didn't care, like, it's, like, you know, and I found out it was Cody Simpson. I'm just like, oh my god, Cody Simpson is over there. I, like, videotaped the entire thing, like, us running, jumping over the barricade, like, it's crazy. And Cody Simpson was over there. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And, yeah, that happened, and that was very exciting. Like, it was crazy. And then, I met this girl, Shelby. I think her name is Shelby. I'm sorry if your name's not Shelby. I think her name's Shelby. I don't know. But she has red hair, and she literally met Justin, like, 10 times or something. Like, she met Justin a lot, and she was actually meeting him at that show. So I took a picture with her, and then this Mascot comes out, and people were saying Justin was in it, but I highly doubt it. Like, I mean, it does seem like something Justin would do, but it was a mascot for Tampa Bay Lightning, which that's like Tampa Bay Times Forum is kind of where they play. So I don't think, like, Justin would, like, dress up in their mascot. Like, I don't know. I don't think it was him. It would be cool if it was, because that means I would have got a picture with Justin, and I would not even known it. But I don't think it was him, so I'm just going to get that out of my mind right now. And then I saw DJ Tay James. I ran across the street, and I'm like, oh my gosh, TJ! And I was so mad about this. Okay, so DJ Tay James was about to, like, pass out shirts and, like, meet fans and all that stuff. And then the stupid security guard, because this security guard was so mean, like, I hated her so much. Security guard told him not to and to go back. Why? I was, like, so mad. I'm just like, are you serious right now? Like, he was about to, like, pass out shirts and meet us. Like, please leave. But, yeah, that happened. And then I met up with Jamie and Melinda. And I really wish I would have gotten a picture with them or, like, hung out with them more. I don't know. There was just so much craziness, and it was so chaotic. It was really crazy. And I really wanted to, like, I was really set on meeting the crew. But I'm sorry I didn't get a picture with you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, that. And then I think Jamie, Melinda, and Rachel went to the 93.3 FLZ stand because they were doing a meet and greet giveaway at 4 o'clock. And yeah. And then they put up barricades in the front because there's, like, a barricade on the side. And there's fans standing all over it. And then on the other side there's a barricade. But there's none in the middle, like, so cars can pull through and everything, but of course there's, like, security guards, because fans would just run in there. And I forget who we saw that we ran, but we didn't go behind the barricades or anything. We, like, went straight in there, and, like, there was, like, 10 security guards that had to, like, block us from running inside. Oh my god, it was so funny. I'm just like, believers go hard. And yeah, and then they put up barricades. I'm just like, you know what? Bye. Yeah, and then Nick. I got a video of this. It was the first video I put up. And Nick literally, Nick DeMora, he walked right past me. I'm just like, oh my gosh, Nick. And if you know me, you know I love Nick so much. He's my favorite person from Team Bieber, and I was determined to meet him. Like, I met him at the January concert, but I was determined to meet him again. And I'm just like, oh my god, it's Nick, it's freaking Nick, it's Nick freaking DeMora. Oh my god, I can't believe this right now. And then he walked across the street. I'm just like, okay, this is my chance. I'm like, Nick, I love you. And then he waved at me and smiled at me. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then I didn't chase him across the street. I just, like, walked across the street, followed him to try to get a picture with him. And I asked him for a picture, and he said no because he was hanging out with his family. But, I mean, like, I guess I met him. Like, I mean, I'm like, oh my gosh, I met Nick DeMora, because you don't have to get a picture with someone in order to meet someone. Like, he talked to me, I talked to him. That's meeting him, right? Yeah? No? Okay. Yeah. But that happened, and I was like freaking out. I'm just like, oh my god, did that seriously just happen? That's craziness. And then I went back to the barricade. I was like in the front too. And all of a sudden this car is like 2 inches away from me. Okay? Scooter, Kenny, Ryan, and Chaz were in it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was freaking out. And people were saying Justin was in it. I'm just like, no, Justin would come in a tour bus. Like, he wouldn't come in a car. But, like, then it didn't strike my mind that he didn't have a show the next day. So, he didn't have to come in a tour bus. Like, he came in his car. Well, like, now I know he came in his car because my friend chased his car. But he came in the car. And he didn't come in a tour bus because he doesn't need a tour bus. Like, he's not leaving right after the show. He's going back to his hotel. So he didn't need a tour bus. So he came in his car. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I think Justin was in the car. I really hope he was in the car, because that means I just got myself all, like, crazed up. Crazed up? Is that a word? I don't know. But, like, that just made, I just got myself all excited for no apparent reason if he wasn't in the car. But I hope he was in the car, because that would mean I was 2 inches away from my idol. My everything. But yeah, that happened, and that was crazy. And then we saw Michael, one of Justin's dancers, and nobody, like, everybody's like, whoa, why is he getting into that car? But, like, I felt special because I knew why. It's because he was performing at not performing, he was teaching at the Studio Dance Company, which is where I dance. It's a studio that I dance at. And he was teaching there. I'm really mad I couldn't take a class with him. It was, like, kind of expensive, and I'm saving up for meet and greets for the next tour. But, yeah, and it was kind of late. I would have probably been late to the concert. But, I'm kind of mad about that. But, like, yeah, he walked out, and I saw him, and, yeah, I got a picture of that and a video. And then I saw Kenny. He was about to get in the car. I don't know where he was going, but he was about to get in the car, and he waved to all of us. It was really cool. So that is the end of part 1. I'm not sure how long this video is, but be sure to look for part 2 coming to you soon. And yeah, the link will be in the down bar as soon as it uploads, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.